welcome to my channel Smart Living Bucket List. If you have been following my earlier videos, I have showed how to create like a YouTube channel, how you can create some logo banners, and in the last video we saw how to use the software OBS Studio, which is a free software to record your audio, video, webcam, all those things. In this current video, we are going to discuss about how to edit your videos. So in this, for this, we are going to use a software called Vinci Resolve. This is also free software, but this is one of the best-in-class softwares out there to do video editing. We can use the free version of it. Why we use this? Because we cannot just whatever we recorded earlier, we cannot just upload as is, right? We need to edit that. We need to maybe add some intro, maybe format the video, do some color correction, all those different editing you can do in this, even animate some of the stuff, all that you can do. So DaVinci Resolve, this is the software we are going to use. Let's get started with that. So in the Google, go and search DaVinci Resolve download, and you'll be taken to this website. And it provides two different ones, as I mentioned, DaVinci Resolve and DaVinci Resolve Studio. This is the paid version, and this is the free download. So once you click on that, click on this Windows. Which operating system, click on that, and it'll ask for like some of the details like your name, address, and stuff. Don't worry, it's just free anyways. So once you give that, you'll have the zip file downloaded. So once you have downloaded that, unzip it, double click on it and install. So once you install, search for DaVinci in your system, and maybe run as administrator. So one of the things to notice, any video editing softwares, they use a lot of system resources, because remember, like if it's a text, it's a very minimal data that we might have to process. But when it comes to images and videos, there's a lot of data to process. So in any changes you do, there are lots of processing that goes. So it needs a lot of system resources for any video editing softwares. So once you open it, you will see something like a screen like this. So it'll have an untitled project. Double click that. And maybe to begin with, I'll just give it a name. So if you do Control S or File Save Project, I'm just creating something for this particular channel. So I'm just naming as that. Let me explain the overall, like some of the important places that you might be using in DaVinci Code software. So the main things, if you see, there are different tabs at the bottom here. So this is the media tab, where you can in DaVinci Code, we say instead of folders, we say as bins. So you can create a new folder here and organize all the different files, videos, images, and audios, and all the things here. And here it's a cut tab, where you can import, like you have multiple videos and you want to cut only pieces from each of those videos. You can do all that here. Even adjust, like you can make it a slow-mo video and all the things. We have some more controls here. And this is the main tab. Okay, I hardly use any of the other tabs. Maybe color correction, this tab maybe, but mostly I use only this tab. Okay, so maybe we will focus more on this tab, and I'll show you like an example how we can edit for one particular use case, so that you get familiarized with this entire tool. Okay, and this is the Fusion tool, where you can create some animations, some of these motion graphics and all the things. You can do it here. And this is the color tab. So you can do all the color corrections. You don't want like how the color is on this video. You want to, maybe it's very dim in lighting, you can increase the lighting, and all the things you can control from here. And this is the audio tab, where you can adjust the audio, increase the loudness, and all the things you can control it from here. And at last, once you're done all the whatever changes you want to do from different tabs, you can come to this tab, and you see there are some presets, like how you want to, this is the place where you save the final video. Okay, it also has some presets, like I want to save for a YouTube specific something. So all these are presets already set. This is good for, I can just once I'm done and add to queue, and it will get saved as a video. So let's concentrate on here. So here, even you don't have to import any files just from media. You can also do everything from here itself, from the edit tab. even like I want to create two bins, say, so new bin, I'll create one for the videos and one for the images, something like this. And inside the videos, like I'm going to import some of these files. Okay, I think I selected the import media. Okay, and here I want to choose this one, and in images, say I want to import media again, and maybe organize some of these images that I have. Yeah, it should do. So some of the things you can do like this. Okay, so so you see, this is like this is, we have different sections here. If you see, this is the media pool where you see like all the imported resources or the files that you have imported here. And this is the place, it's called program monitor. So if you want to like even play any video, okay, this is, it shows the preview of that image here. And if it's a like an, even you can just play the video here directly. And this is the timeline. This is the most important. You see, it has all the different times, all the different timeline of the video. So if I, for example, if I drag this video here, you see it it extracts this video and it just splits the video and audio portion in this timeline. So you see, it says from beginning from 00 seconds as I play. So it's even easy to reference for you. Okay, I'm currently at this time frame. And if you want to zoom on this, you want to even have further details, you can do that. You can also do this. You can also drag like this and more zoom the actual video, each keyframe by keyframe. You can also do that. Or there are also some presets. It just takes the entire in a single like viewable way. And this is like a pointer which points to the keyframe. If you want to move this pointer, I want, say if you want to play the video only from here, to move that you have to click on this. You see this timeline, like a little scale like measure here. You have to click on this area. If you click here, it won't move. You have to click here and it will play from there if you want. Okay, this is the play, stop, fast forward, backward, all the things are there. And yeah, that's how you can import the video and you can use it. So let me give you like a example use case what I'm going to do here. So when you see this video, once at the end of the video, when you're at the end of the video, you see it like kind of the audio cuts off abruptly. So let's see that. See, it was not properly kind of ending there. So what I wanted to do is I'll copy maybe the audio. I'll make it bit more a proper ending and a proper way when it sounds better. So I can show you that. Before that, so I'm not going to do any like animations or anything here. So I'm not going to use this tab. And even audio, I'm not going to edit anything. I'm not going to edit like what is the different effects or anything on the audio. I'm not going to go to this tab as well. Color correction. So let's correct this video actually. So if you see, this is the video I have. So there are different, you see dials here, which is like a lift, gamma, gain, offset. Think of it like this is the lower end of the spectrum, like the low level of some of these um, lightings in this particular video. This is the medium, like some of the colors and all which are popping here. They are kind of the medium spectrum. This is like something which is very on a higher, bright, splashy things. All those will be in the spectrum. And this is offset is like, consider this as like a master of all the things. If you change this one, everything kind of changes. So I wanted to like, you see this bit is grayish. So I want to change the color of this to like maybe this side. Yeah. You see now it looks not kind of that shady this thing, something like that. Maybe I'll increase the higher, this one, this thing to something like that. Let's try it out how that looks. Maybe change a little more. Okay, now see, now the lower end of the spectrum, it just takes it dark. I'll just keep it there. I don't want it to be like somewhat opaque. I want it proper so that the all these animations in the front will pop little more. So yeah, this looks good. So this color correction, see, it affected the entire video. So I usually prefer to do all the color correction in the beginning so that it just applies there and you don't have to later you are cutting and all the things you don't have to do for all the different pieces. So yeah, that's the color correction I did currently. And if you don't want the correction, even you see all these places, wherever you see this icon, you see my cursor here. This is like a reset. You'll see this all around DaVinci. This is like, if you click this, it will reset to how it was earlier. So yeah, let me show you. So if I do this, see the color changed back. So now if I again dial it down, it will change again. Okay, that looks good. So now I'll head back to the edit. This is the place where I'm going to play with it. So see, even whatever changes I did here, it automatically will reflect here as well. So now the first thing we can do is I want to choose the point till where the sound is it's split. So see, this is like ending of that first this one demo. So I would like to repeat this hereafter instead of playing this one which is kind of looking, it's stopping in the middle. Let's see where it begins. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just I like the how like this first this track from here to here, it sounds good. Then it kind of fades away a little bit more here. I don't want that. I just want to repeat this entire from here. If I play from here, yeah, till there. So till there, I want this to just repeat here. The second half as well. I don't like the second half. So currently, if you see, this entire video and audio is like linked together. They are both like attached together. I cannot move one separately. So to delink this audio, the video and the audio, just right click and you see this link clips. You can either do Control Alt L or just click on this. Now, if you click back out and then again inside, you see I'm able to select just the audio and just move that separately. So what this makes, advantage is I can just cut the audio piece. If it was linked together like this earlier, I did Control Z. Let me link it together. So you see now it's linked together. So if I do a cut, if I want to do a cut, I put my this keyframe this on the timeline and do Control B on your keyboard. Or there is also this which is a blade tool. There's a shortcut for that. There is also a blade tool here. You see, I can just also do that, but I feel Control B is much more accessible. So do Control B. See what it does. It made a cut both the audio and the video, which is maybe I don't need that. I only need I want to cut the audio at a different spot and the video at a different spot. So let me delink these two first. So that will remove the linking, and then let me go to the spot. Yeah, I want it there, and I'll do a click outside and come back. Now it's delinked, so I'm able to select the audio separately. You have to select the audio here, which is highlighted in red, and also you have to put the spot where you want to cut it and do Control B. Now see what happens. It only cut the audio, not the video. So now all I need to is select this part I want, do a Control C on your keyboard, which is copy, and just replace this one with this. I just don't want all those things. So if I just put it there, now let's play it. Yeah, that kind of gives me satisfaction of like it is um, kind of completely the track is going to end. Now the audio is a bit more extended. Like see, after this, even the video is ending here, and there is still the audio is playing. I don't have the video to fill it up. So what I'm planning to do is, so maybe once I have this title revealed, I want to show this title for some time, and yeah, and use that to maybe stay in that for some time, and then play the rest of the video. So to do that, I can go to this color tab. So if I just and do a grab still, you see this grab still? If I do that, it'll actually grab that particular still. Yeah, once you grab that still, so I can export this now. So export this still to the same the folder that I have. Maybe I'll do it in what, JPEG? Yeah, I'll name it as title. Export. So now if I head back, images, I want to now import that media, right? So the one if I just exported is the title, open, and here, yeah, I got it. So now I want to, at this point, I want to put that particular image at this point. So now I selected the audio because now it's really I can select independently, right? So I select the video and put the keyframe, it is already there in that spot, and do a break there. So that it's split it there, and I'll insert this image. So I can just maybe, I can even lessen this up. This just an image, right? So it's only like how long do I need it? So to compensate that, I only maybe need, I don't want that much, right? I only need till this audio ends. So I don't want that. And okay, so this is the place that I want the video to exactly end. Oh yeah. So now I just extend remaining portion to this. So let's see now how it, oh see, that looks already good. Now I have filled both the audio and video, and also like it fills the entire thing. But I want to like animate this a little bit so that it will also look like part of the video. To do that, let's select this, the image that you just inserted, and you see there are a lot of like animations you can do based on this, just transform all these different things. So what I think I can do is once it is here, I want it to like zoom in. The text alone should zoom in to close to us, and then when it gets to at this point, it should go back to the normal size, and then it will transition to the rest of the video. So how do we do that? So to do that, so initially when it the you can also use your arrow keys on your keyboard. Like see, I press the right key, goes to the right, and left to the left. So I want it this at this point it to be like that. Only when it's in the middle of this, I want it to fully expand. I want the animation when it begins, the image begins, I want it to be normal. So you head out here. You see this diamond kind of shapes here. This means this apply this to the particular keyframe. So what I want to do is what zoom. Yeah, I want to zoom it, right? So I'll just hit this zoom, and you can also do zoom here. You see zooming, but I don't want to really zoom at the initial point, right? So I'll just, you just see this reset button, reset it. So it is now as nothing is there. I just want the initial keyframe set here, And the next keyframe, I'll select in the middle of the image. So around right here. Yeah, around there. Now again, click the keyframe again, and then I'll expand it. So I want this title to zoom in, and then I'll choose the final keyframe where I'll click the this again. So it should be to the normal size. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, see, now it did like an animation there. Let's play it again. Yeah, that looks good. Only thing maybe I want to um so even this arrows, it will show there is it's saying there is a keyframe before this as well. So if you click that, it will take you there. And here, if you go to the next keyframe, this is the middle keyframe, and this is the last keyframe. That's what these symbols. This is handy as well. So here I'll just reduce this zoom bit because that looks too much of a zoom. So something like this. So now let's play the entire video to see the final output. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. That creates this entire like intro video for me, and I like it. So final thing is to export. So I'll export like a YouTube video. I'll say intro. Its the file name is intro video, and I'll just place it in my directory. Okay, so I made all the like I want it to be 24 frame rate. That's the normal like frame rate, which is best suited for all the different devices and stuff. So I keep like all the default as it was, and then I have to click on this add to render. It's basically it just in the background it will keep on rendering the video, and finally it just transforms to a final like just a single MP4 video. So once you've added to the rendering queue, you need to maybe if you have a lot many other things also that you have created, some of the timelines, everything will be here, and just you at the end you just do render all. So it'll render all the things into like this MP4 video. So see now it's currently doing, it's rendering everything, all the different pieces that you are playing with. Just so everything you see, it has created this video now. Let's open that. Awesome, that looks good. Okay, everyone. So in the next video, I'll be actually showing. Right now, I just show you like all the different basics of DaVinci Resolve and how you can use it, and like getting you a bit comfortable with all the different tools and things it provides. So in the next video, I'll actually show. Now we have like an intro. We already have an like the actual YouTube video. How do you just join everything together and everything, and then you just export it, which at this point is almost pretty easy. So in the next video, we can see that. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.